guys, well, I'm filming this on a Sunday morning, but I'm probably not going to post it till during the week, but happy whatever day it is for you. This video is going to be what apps I have on my phone. I'm quite excited to do this one. I feel like a few of the apps that I have would definitely be able to help people, especially in the editing side of things. I definitely think you guys will benefit from that. And so I just wanted to quickly mention what's been going on. Skip past this if you don't really care, but it's good to like update you guys. But so I haven't posted on YouTube for probably about a month now. I'm really keen and I'm still really excited to be doing these videos. I just got a not full-time job, like a casual job, but I'm working full-time hours and I still have my existing clients, so my time and energy has been going towards them. I still need to keep those relations if I ever do want to go freelance again in the future, or like if I want to continue this route and work for myself again. So yeah, I definitely have been putting them as a priority, but I had some time today, so I thought I'd quickly film my next one. I hope you guys really like it, and I will be doing another video similar to this but a bit deeper, so exactly how I edit my photos. But yeah, that will be coming up next. Maybe I'll film that next weekend, so we'll keep the ball rolling. Anyway, so let's get to it. So the first app I have on my phone, oops, let me unlock it. I'll put the screen here for you guys to see. So obviously I have the typical apps that everyone else has, like mail, calendar, messenger, all those. That's just normal. I have like a big entertainment folder because why not? Like there's that much to watch and I'm a bit of a binger. And then yeah, so one that I really wanted to talk about, which I haven't actually used properly yet, but I think that I will in the next few weeks, like actually get used to using it, is this Planbella app. I literally saw this as an ad on Instagram. Oh, and now my partner's FaceTiming me. Sorry, one sec. So as I was saying, I found this as a sponsored post on Instagram. The app does cost $12.99, which is a bit steep, but have a look at it. Is this not the most like aesthetically pleasing app you've ever seen? Like, I can't even deal. So I've added a few in here just to show you. So for each day you could add in a task or a note or a calendar entry. So at 10 o'clock I gotta go pick up Jake. So that's there. And then you just tick off what you need to do, and it literally like looks so beautiful. There's also a journal section where you can like, I think you can add in like a journal entry, which I think is really nice. And then yeah, I just honestly downloaded it for the aesthetic, but haven't had a chance to properly use it yet. But I will find a chance to actually start putting in my calendar entries into that soon. Anyway, so the next one I have is Trello. So Trello is a project manager, and it literally shows me like all these boards. So these are my personal to-dos, and then these are my client to-dos, and then you can just like move them to like a different board. So yeah, I've got a few different boards. These are just what worked for me at the time. I was struggling to find like a correct boarding system that like worked for me. Like some people do to-dos, or I don't know, have a look on Trello. They should have a lot of really good examples. I'm loving it because I've got like some content creation that I need to do, and it's a really good way to just keep track and know, especially when you open this on your desktop, it's literally like so big, and all the boards are across the whole screen. I'll just give you a little screenshot here. But yeah, so that's a really great one. There's also like Asana and other ones similar to that, but I just use Trello because it's free and I'm honestly loving it. So yeah, the next one I have is my little horoscopes. I do love to check my daily horoscope. Just have a quick look. I'm a Cancer, by the way, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, I don't read them very often. I just have it on my home screen because it's like there. I probably read it like, I don't know, once or twice a month. Like, but yeah, so I don't actually use it to like make my decisions or anything like that. Like I just check and be like, oh my gosh, that's so similar to how my day was or what I'm going through, or you know, whatever. Okay, so then the next page, a bit messy, I know, and I should probably have like a dedicated page for taking photos and, you know, my creative page, but I just kind of like it clean, so I just like have two pages, I guess. And then so my first one is Pinterest. I love Pinterest. If you don't have Pinterest, like what are you doing? I scroll through it all the time, and you just like get so much inspiration for like new ideas or new backgrounds on your phone. Like I don't know, they're great. If you want to follow along, my Pinterest is Studio Daughter. I pin a lot of stuff, especially for like branding. Like I will start a mood board for that particular client, and yeah, like I honestly, it's great. So then my next one, this is a little, you guys are gonna love. I've kept this like kind of like a secret for a little while. Everyone always asks me like, oh, how do you edit your photos, or like how do you make your stories look so nice? And I'm like, oh, like I just do it on ViscoCam or whatever. But the secret, I will give it to you today, is Tezza. Now this app is literally so good. I love the vintage. It normally looks really cute straight away, like it's just like the perfect, if you need a quick Instagram story edit, like it just generally works. But for some reason it doesn't really like blues. So let me just, oh, here's a good one. So like this photo is, that's it without anything. I think I maybe brightened it. And then this is it with vintage. It just like brightens up the whites and makes it all like creamy and buttery. Like I really like it. So that's just how I'll quickly edit and get those ones done. And then the next one is VSCO or Visco, I'm not really sure how you say it. And I love this app, honestly. I used to use it a lot, but since I got Tezza, like I haven't really used it as much. And then my next app that I have is Plan. Let me just show you. So this is what I use to plan my Instagram feed, and I will have an upcoming video about how to plan your Instagram feed, how to get the best like images next to each other, how to get good filler posts, like those kind of things. That's like my favorite topic, so definitely we'll be showing you that. But yeah, it's just, if you don't have a planner yet, this is a good one. You can just like rearrange. So if that there is, I don't know, I'm sure like that, it's on the screen. These are your obviously like most recent posts, and then so you can just like rearrange the upcoming ones, and then yeah, it's like super simple like that. But I have obviously 2 accounts, so I find it easier to just have 2 separate planner apps. So I have Plan, and then I have Planoly. And then this one I use for my Studio Daughter account. So you can just like, yeah, like I said, rearrange them, choose what looks best next to each other. Yeah, if you don't have a plan app, honestly, please invest in one. They don't even cost money. Like a lot of them are free. I'm pretty sure both of these ones that I have are free. So definitely get around that. That's honestly incredible. Now Lightroom, I am also a photographer, and I absolutely love Lightroom. If you don't have it yet, please download it. I actually don't know if this is paid or not. I have a feeling it's free for your mobile, but if you need it on like your desktop computer, I'm pretty sure it's like a part of the Adobe plan. And I can't wait to show you some little tips and tricks for Lightroom. Honestly, just solves so many problems, like especially if you have, say, a really beautiful image and it's just like you love all the colors and it's amazing, but your t-shirt or something has too much yellow. You can literally just take out the yellow. Like, beautiful. It makes helps to make your feed match each other. Like, I think that's really beautiful. Okay, so next app I have is Lumos. My good friend Mitch Lally, he's a great photographer. If you haven't seen him, please look him up. He showed me this app, and it literally shows you where the sun is. So like, or where the sun's gonna set, where the sun's gonna rise. Really helpful for photographers. But literally you go like this and it shows you where it's gonna set. I think that is so very cool. Very cool. But yeah, it really helps. But if you don't pay for it, it doesn't show you like for somewhere else. It has to be like where you are now. But yeah, if you pay for it, you can like type in the location and it will just show you, which is really cool. So Unfold, I don't really use this that often, but I think it's for stories. Let me just double check. So Unfold, this is for stories. I don't really use it that often, but it's always nice to just know it's there. So like easy to put things in Polaroid shape, and yeah, so I'll just show you a quick example. Create a story. I never name them. So these are all, I'm pretty sure, so these are the ones I have. I haven't paid for anymore. That's where like the whole film thing comes from. Love that look. But yeah, I definitely should use that more and make my stories a bit more invigorating or exciting. But yeah. Okay, so then the next one I have is Hugie. Okay, Hugie, which is really cute. You just take a photo like this. Oh, and then you click on lab, and then you can see my beautiful washing basket and how I'm holding you up. That's very cool. Great photo. Very creative. But yeah, I love that when you just want to take like a more like film look. I love one of these. I think it's me and Jake playing Uno in bed. I honestly think that is so cute. Adds a little timestamp. You can turn off the light reflector, and you can also turn off the date stamp. So it's up to you like how you do it. And then in this folder, I've got my, sometimes I use apps, like I don't really use them that often. Camera Connect, this camera that I'm filming on now, the G7X Mark II, connects wirelessly to my phone, so I can just get the photos straight off. So I use that app. And then I probably don't really use many of these apps that often. Snapseed, you can brighten like specific areas of an image. Love that. Airbrush, I used to use every now and then. I'm not like a big like photoshopper or airbrusher or anything like that, but I did used to have a lot of Mozzie Bite scars. I get really bitten by them, and then sometimes I just like couldn't handle it, so I'll just like edit out a few and make them like not look so bad. And then yeah, I don't really use those. I've got my bills, health and fitness, which is mostly just food and fitness. Then I've got my few business apps. I don't actually use a lot of these that often. They're like generally like a once a month or something kind of apps. But I do use &Co a lot. That's my invoicing app. I just don't really use it on my phone. But yeah, I can go deeper into that in a like freelancing series of yeah, what invoicing app I use and how I use it. Honestly, it's a godsend. I love it. It's very like, you can make it personal to you. It's really easy to use, very clean. Their support is incredible. But yeah, so I love that app. And I've got my other socials, and then travel, shopping, games, productivity is just like nothing. I've got a few mindful apps. I absolutely love the Breathe app, and I probably will buy it again in the future, but it's like $17.99 a month, and at the moment I'm just not like ready to pay for that. And I love Headspace too, but I feel like they're not as like what's the word, like complex I guess as the Breathe app, and because I used the Breathe app first, it's like hard to be as interested. So I'm going to keep this one short. Let me know if you like these videos by liking and subscribing, and make sure you turn on your notifications because then you'll get a notification obviously when I post my how to edit video and my how to rearrange your Instagram in a beautiful way. See you guys.